好，欢迎来到今日头条 at the Expresso， 我是卡村笑。今天是2021年7月8号，星期四。今日头条是什么呢？今日头条一给大家选的是来自 BBC 中文网，我们先来一起读一下。中国留学生500多理工生赴美签证被拒，美方称只影响极少数人。中国留学生500多理工生赴美签证被拒，美方称只影响极少数人。好，我们先来看一下。So this is about Chinese students going to study in America and about their visa 签证。But what kind of student? 好，我们先看一下是理工生。理工生理 here referring to science 工engineering 生 student 学生理工生。So it's more about students who major in science and engineering. 然后呢，留学生 referring to overseas students, international students. 500多 so we can see 多 here means more than, over, right? So usually follow a number. 500多 more than 500. 赴美签证 so we can see here 签证 visa. Visa for where? 赴美 to go to America. 赴美 we actually seen this expression in the news yesterday. So 赴 to go 美签证. But of course here 美国 we can change into any other country, right? So for example, visa for the UK will become 赴英签证。被拒 So I put here as one word because this is most commonly used, but actually it has a grammatical structure because 被 is usually indicated the passive voice. 拒 here means 拒绝 reject, declined. 所以呢被拒 usually when we talk about visa we use it as one word, meaning being denied, being rejected. 被拒被拒了 so you can use it as a verb. 美方 so the US side. 称 means to say, to state something. Okay, 指 only. 影响 to influence or to affect certain people. So here what kind of 极少数人 So 少数人 means few people. 少数 minority. Then we put 极少数 So very. 极 means extreme. So very few people were affected. 好，我们再来读一下。中国留学生500多理工生赴美签证被拒，美方称只影响极少数人。好，这是今日头条一。那今日头条二呢，是来自 Financial Times 中文网It's also a little bit long. 好，我们先来读一下今日头条二。美联储官员就是否更快退出疫情期间刺激措施展开辩论。美联储官员就是否更快退出疫情期间刺激措施展开辩论。So here first let's go through a few vocabulary quickly. 美联储 we've seen this before. The US Federal Reserve 美联储 one word. 官员 so official. People usually work for a government body with a 官员For example, 政府官员 government officials. 好 Here I will need to explain the structure. 就什么什么 and then verb. So the verb here is to 展开 to start. 辩论 we've seen this word before. 辩论 debate. 就 a topic 展开辩论. But actually this verb can be another verb, right? So for example, to have a discussion about a particular topic, you would also say 就 a particular topic. For example, 进行讨论 to have a discussion. So this is very important structure. The structure is slightly different, so I'm highlighting here. 就 something, I put the verb here, it's just easier for you to see the full structure, but this bit can change into other content, okay? So 就什么什么展开辩论 to start a debate on something. So you can see the structure, pay attention to the topic. The position of the topic is different. 就 come at the right beginning of the sentence structure. 好, so now we've seen that. Let's move to the vocabulary. So what are they debating about? It's about 是否, whether. 是否, so because it's a written document heading, so 是否 is the same as 是不是, right? Whether or not. 更快, more quickly. Whether or not to more quickly what? 退出 to exit, to withdraw or to abort. 退出, so 退出, let's see here, 措施. So again, this thing you need to, we find the verb, right? And then we need to see exit or to abort what? So the word here is 措施, measure. But what kind of measure? Remember, we always add additional information before the main subject. So 刺激, stimulus. So then this becomes one word, which is quite useful. That's why I listed separate here. 刺激措施, stimulus measures. And then we have the time indicator. Time indicator. 疫情期间, during the pandemic. 期间, during the period of 疫情. So COVID here, referring to the 疫情. 好，我们再来读一下。美联储官员就是否更快退出疫情期间刺激措施展开辩论。So this one is actually quite hard heading, because if you do not understand the structure and how, the second part is to find the verb and the basic noun and then read the rest information. Yeah, it's quite tricky. So it takes a bit time to figure out. So hopefully the explanation is helpful. 好，今天的汉字给大家选的是退出 HSK 5 vocabulary. Now 退, so it's both verb combination. 退 to step back, to retreat, and 出 to exit. So usually 退出 to abort, to withdraw. 好，我们来看一下这个汉字吧。好的，那么这个就是退出 but we will have more example sentences in the video description, so please feel free to check those out. 好，谢谢大家啦，欢迎大家收看今天的今日头条。今天是2021年7月8号星期四，我们明天再见，再见。